Welcome back to the final race of the Battle Course Pass, the Spiny Cup. You are going to see more blue shells than you've ever seen before, and we are going to be starting off in Madrid, which I believe is Spain. Looks like then Rosalina's Ice World, Bowser's Castle 3, and Rainbow Road.
I have to say, I love all the variations of the Rainbow Road that you get to experience playing this game. It's actually really fun, getting to see all the classics. So as you can see, Mr. Cheese is Shy Guy, and I am playing as Toadette.
So, very, very beautiful city. And of course, my only real competition in this Grand Prix will be Mrs. Cheese. But as you can see, there is Wiggler. He's asleep for now, but he won't be later. And some Tailwind. Watch out for that piranha plant, he will get you. And so will that red shell. Uh-oh. And Karmic Justice. As you can see, I got the blue shell, so that's number 1 already, and we're not even in the second lap. So I believe the Spiny Cup is one of the more aggressive racing, one of the more aggressive trophies, and Squiddage. And we got some Thwomps, and a red shell my way. And now Wiggler is awake. As you can see, the track shifted courses, and now we're going through the park. I do love how they change the track and it evolves as you play it. That way it keeps you on your toes. As you can see, blue shell number 2. Just as we cross the finish line. And good shot by Mrs. Cheese.
Finally back in my rightful first place. I do love this section here where you get to go through the soccer stadium, though it is tricky. And we got blue shell number 3. Did we mention we really do not like lightning?
So as you can see, 1 blue shell for each lap, and I would say that's pretty aggressive. You usually don't see more than 2 in a single race. On to Rosalina's world. Cold as ice. Hopefully Mrs. Cheese doesn't ice me.
One thing about the ice worlds is I will say they are very nice for the queen of drift. Ice is very conducive to drifting. Minus that gigantic hole in the middle of the track there. That's not very nice.
And if you look up at the night sky, you might notice that this is the night sky. It looks like we have planets from Super Mario Galaxy. And the cute little penguins. But the giant craters in the ice are hard to navigate. Did I mention we really don't like lightning? And here comes blue shell number 4. Not even halfway through our first lap. It always seems to happen right when we get close to the finish line.
And as you guys can see there was that shortcut just a little bit back that I missed. I believe to get the shortcuts going off the side of the track, you have to be going a certain level of speed. I love those parts on the half pipe where you can just get mad speed boosts. And squidded. Lovely.
So as you can see, shortly after here, I'm not sure if you can actually land on the ice. I don't believe you can, but I am for the very first time seeing a shortcut that Mrs. Cheese has been taking that I have not. There's a second path over here to the right. You can split the path, and then there's a speed boost over there. And that red shell is just what I needed. But I don't know what the shortcut on the left is. I have not been able to hit it. And blue shell number 5.
And Mr. Cheese just barely ekes into first place with that. If only they could have thrown that blue shell just a little bit sooner. And now we have Bowser Castle 3, originally on the SNES.
I will definitely say this is much cooler than the Super Nintendo track, which was actually just a giant square, and you just had to hop over the lava, and you could drive straight off the racetrack all the time. So this is a vast improvement. Just like that. Apparently they did not fix that. And Mrs. Cheese dives in after me. The original did have those swamps. Now, if you can actually stay on top of that, you can jump across and get power-ups. I am not very good at staying on these. And as you can see, they do have speed boosts.
Now, I will say I love this track just because it feels to me more like a really cool kind of motocross track or like a really cool BMX track. And there's blue shell number 6. That unfortunately took me with it. Rude. We all know that was meant for Mr. Cheese. But that's okay, he can have that. And that one too. Free of charge. Dang it, I fell off that time.
So I actually really like that the piranha plants are like the undead bone piranha plants. That's a nice touch. I don't think I've ever seen one featured in any other game. And I am fighting for second place now. But very cool track nonetheless. This is actually one of my favorite ones, even though it's very simple. As you can see, I can't steer. Blue shell number 7, but it just looks cool. So I think they are pretty aggressive with the blue shells and the Spiny Cup, and you see I almost got chomped there by a piranha plant. So, Star Road. I have a fondness for the Rainbow Roads. I always have. No matter what game it was, Rainbow Road has always been my favorite. I will say that Mario Kart 64 Rainbow Road is my favorite music. But this is a crazy twist on a Rainbow Road.
Indeed it is. You guys can already see there's a wind tunnel over there that we're gonna get shot out of. There's just a lot of loop-de-loops and twisty turns in this Rainbow Road, originally featured on the Wii. So it's gonna be kind of difficult to keep up, but let's see how we do.
So as you can see, I fell into the hole in the middle of the track. For whatever reason, you're automatically drawn to that hole in the track, and as you can see, I am actually having competition from the computer this go round. Oh, I got a blue shell. Well, I hate to do this, Mrs. Cheese, but this is number 8. And the entire time that I was playing with Mrs. Cheese, we have done 2 full playthroughs. That is the only time I've ever gotten a blue shell.
Indeed it is. That's probably our biggest quip about this game, is that if you are in first and second place, you will never get good power-ups. It just does not happen. It is once in a blue moon that first and second place actually gets them. Did we mention we don't like lightning good power-ups? That was a cool red shell deflect there from the turbo boost off the half pipe there. It's always so tricky trying to time those jumps when you're tiny, because they make that window so much smaller. It's almost like they're shaming you for having the tiny applied to you. But at least now I have this boombox for protection against future blue shells. And here is blue shell number 9. It's almost like Mr. Cheese has a chance to catch up.
So I usually screw up right here on trying to do the ramps, and as you can see, it automatically pulled me to the hole even though I was driving around it. My character automatically stopped and corrected to the right. Did I mention I do not like lightning? And all of a sudden we have a bullet bill and a superpower behind me. It does seem that the farther back you are, the better power-ups you get. Although one I've never seen in this game, and you'll have to confirm with me if anybody knows, is if you get the 8 power-up, where you get all 8 things all at once. I got a superstar finally. That is the first time that has happened to me. And here is blue shell number 10. That is, I think that is the most blue shells we've seen in any Grand Prix. Let's get ready to watch some highlights.
And there we have it, my shiny new trophy to add to my quite a collection now on the shelf.
So, between our friendly competition of Mrs. Cheese and myself, Mrs. Cheese is clearly the better Mario Kart driver, and she whooped my butt. It's not even close. I think it was like 13-6 or something. But we had fun playing it, and we hope you guys had fun. There it is, 14 wins to 7 and 2 ties. But thank you guys so much. We're just gonna skip these credits and get out of here. But thank you guys so much for watching. That has been Mario Kart 8 Deluxe plus the Battle Course Pass, and we hope you guys enjoyed that. That was really fun for us to play, and we hope that was really fun for you guys to watch.
Like Mr. Cheese said, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do hope you guys enjoyed it. This is probably one of my favorite series that we've done. I love playing Mario with Mr. Cheese, whether it's the traditional or racing. And if you have anything you'd like to tell us in the comments, let us know. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next series, guys.